Well, hey folks, FGFRC RC out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. We're going to be taking up the FMS Super Scorpion version 2. All right, this is the 6S version. First time on HATCAM. Mama had to work, so sorry. Got the KM model afterburner in there.
Motor armed. Okay. Be careful.
Okay. And gonna have a little fun. Right, left, up, down, right,
Motor
left.
armed. Be careful.
We'll talk about rates and all that good jazz afterwards. I will tell you I'm flying in my high rates though. All right.
Timer reset.
Here we go.
Gear is up.
Wind is messing with it, that's for sure.
Time remaining. Deploying retracts.
All right, retracts are down.
Landing flaps. Flaps are up.
Yeah, gonna need the retracts. We're gonna need the flaps. Even with the wind, she's carrying an awful lot of weight.
Landing flaps. Braking.
All right.
Cruise mode. Takeoff flaps.
Yeah, even with the wind, she carries an awful lot of weight, and she's powerful. So, I mean, she's not like a super heavy jet, but
Flaps are up.
definitely don't need flaps for takeoff. All right.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
There we go.
Gear is up.
That's for landing on the runway.
Deploying retracts.
All right. I decided not to do it.
Gear is up.
I was going to land on the grass, but nah. A little too much of a cross breeze and too many
Deploying retracts. Gear is up.
too many unpredictabilities.
1 minute.
All right.
Deploying retracts.
Bring the retracts down.
Take landing flaps. Braking. Cruise mode.
All right, there we go. What a great flying jet.
Flaps are up.
Absolute great flying sport jet.
30 seconds.
All right, let's take her back to the bench, get your battery report, and talk about the rates on them. But before we do that, look at that thing.
Motor is secured. Safe to approach.
Isn't that awesome looking? Absolutely awesome looking. Absolutely gorgeous model. I think I may end up getting the 8S camo, but it's going to be a while. I'm tapped out, so it's going to be a while before I can afford that. But there again, that one makes you wonder, well, what are we going to do with this one then? But all right, let's go back to the bench. All righty, we're back. Now we still had 24 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. Okay, getting kind of windy here, but that's normal for me. Unplug the KM model afterburner from the balance lead on the battery, so I can show you how much we had left in the tank, how much gas is left in the tank. 57%. So I had the timer set for 4 minutes, so I could have gone the full 4 minutes for easily. So, all right, to show you where I have the battery, where she CGs really well, I got a 6,000 HRB in there. About two, well, kind of hard to see. Hopefully you can see it, but I can basically sit 2 full fingers this way in there from the front of the foam, front of that battery tray to the front of that 6,000 there. Okay. CG is 165, or well, hold on, let me look. I've actually got it written on the underside of the wing. 150 to 160 millimeters back from the leading edge root, right here where this plastic is. And there's 2 fill points where you can see the fiberglass spar in there. Put your finger right back towards the very end of that fill point, and that's where that's the CG point, or CG mark. So with the gear down, okay, it's windy, so it's kind of hard to pretty good there. Let's put the gear up. Paying attention to how long that takes. Mainly when they go down. That's what you really want to know, is when they go down. It's windy, so don't want to knock the plane. But that's perfectly level there. Turn the plane over. I got a marks on the front of the wing, which is the same position. Putting my finger right in the middle. So one's, what's what, 155, one's, and maybe slightly nose heavy, slightly, but it should be the same. But trying to hold this thing is not all that easy. Pay attention how long that takes. So that's because that's what really matters, is how long it takes for that gear to go up and down. But that is one beautiful flying jet, and she's just, I like the orange myself. I do. I will be honest though, if I had it all to do all over again, I would have got the 8S. Definitely, she's not as fast as she looks. Just to let you know. the rates that I just flew in, and I'm very happy with, even in this wind. I got my aileron set at 125%, okay, with 30% expo. I've got my elevator at 125 with 30% expo, and my rudder 100% with 40% expo to kind of desynthesize the steering. Okay, my flap system, which I realized I didn't, I used the flaps today, but I didn't share my flap settings in the first couple of videos. I have no mix is needed at all. I do know that with landing flaps, she will pitch up just a little bit, but when you're coming in for landing, that's fine. Okay, so I really left the mix out. Maybe I could have, maybe a few clicks of down elevator, but it's fine. Flaps up are 100% positive. Takeoff flaps are 50%, and landing are 0%. So very simple, 150, 0. And that's on a spectrum, but let me show you what that physically looks like. Because when you're looking at the flying, you can't really see it. So let me just show you. Set the plane right there. Okay. That's
takeoff flaps.
Takeoff flaps.
Landing flaps.
And that's landing flaps. Hopefully you can see that. All right.
Flaps are up.
Alrighty. Well, there you go. That is the FMS Super Scorpion version 2 90mm, the bright orange. Make sure your latch, it sets down there. Make sure you push it all the way forward and locks in. Otherwise, your hatch will go flying off in flight. So you don't want that. Well, there you go. That's the Super Scorpion. This is Fat Guy Flies RC coming to you from Avon Park Aero Models Club in Avon Park, Florida, saying God bless y'all, God is good, and don't forget faith, family, and friends, and the Super Scorpion Sport Jets. Bye-bye.